Hello guys, welcome to week number 8 of the PGBL, where this time we're actually live. We're up against Hannonz and his NY Charmanders. You can see his squad on the screen, but you can also see mine. But before we go into it, I just quickly want to show you what I'm actually bringing. So I'm bringing Roasted Heat with leftovers, Full Switch, Overheat, Will Wisp, and Defog. Defog because... yeah, Rock, yeah. Just in case, also Toxic Spikes. We experience of Toxic Spikes are not fun. And to get a bit of pivoting, some Will Wisping could be nice. And such. And then we have Charmanders. There was some point in the speed. I do not remember the point in the speed, but there was some. We'll see. I'll look it up before the battle, probably, maybe. Probably not. But yes. Pangoro, Adamant, Life Orb, Iron Fist with Panic Shot, Knockoff, Drain Punch, Bull Punch. I don't think I put a lot of speed in this thing, but because the thing is that his speed is like, we don't outspeed a lot unless we put a Charge Scout, so we just outspeed like a few things. We outspeed a max speed Marowak. I know that for sure. So yes, and Vaporeon, I think we also, and we don't outspeed a max speed Vaporeon, but we have some speed investment to outspeed somewhat speed invested Vaporeon. Then we have Reuniclus. Reuniclus especially there because there's a Venusaur. And I don't like Venusaur. And the good thing is Shadow Ball hits everything else, except for Drapion. Obviously, Ambipom, also bad, but takes the Psychic. So Reuniclus can have a bit of fun when Drapion's gone. And the key berries boost our defense and Calm Mind up and have some recover shenanigans. So hopefully that could work out. Then we have Mega Aggron. Pretty standard set here. Full HP and full special defense with 4 in defense, I think. That's how I put it. Stealth Rocks, of course, because it could be nice. Chip something like the Tornadus down, get the Ninetales and the Marowak, and stop his like U-turn Volt Switch with Tornadus and Jolteon. And then as last we have Sylveon with Baton Pass and Wish, because we like wishing up here. We don't have that much recovery ourselves besides Reuniclus, so yeah. And Hyper Voice and Shadow Ball. Again, the Shadow Ball mostly in case we are 1 versus 1 with the Marowak, because I think I IV this thing, so we should be able to live a Flablets. I think, because this is a bulky, physically bulky Sylveon. But yeah, I will be back when we're actually jumping into the battle, I guess. So sit tight in literally 2 seconds for you guys. Okay, so we're about to jump into it. So we're going to see what he is serving up for us today, maybe. But hopefully we get a good game. And oh, he's bringing some stuff. And he's also not bringing some stuff. He has a Ninetales. That doesn't surprise me. Marowak is gone. Venusaur, of course. Jolteon is a good bring. Vaporeon also. Of course, no Fortress. Ambipom is left too. Drapion is there. Tornadus is there. Steelix is gone. Latios is gone. Okay. So this is what we're dealing with. Oh, that was something else I was pulling. So interesting. I'm pulling in so many things. Okay. Oh no, I can't take it. He's not on the spot. He needs to be on the spot. Like that. I mean, you can for you to see, but it's okay. Okay. So this is what we're working with. I think Rotom could be a nice lead. He doesn't really have anything that threatens Aggron too much, though. And the Steve Frogger is the Tornadus, which does not want to deal with Aggron. So maybe we just lead Aggron and see what that brings us to. Because he doesn't have any Stab Fire. Of course, Tornadus can have Heat Wave, but I don't necessarily think that will do too much. Which is a C move user. Maybe that could be a good idea to check before you jump into it. We will check. Team. NY Charmanders. Steelix and... why did I not see the other one? Does she only have Steelix? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, it leads to Ninetales. So that's of course a way for him to get up the Aurora. I'm not even going to try and say it. I think even if he gets it up, like Ninetales, you are facing an Aggron. You are facing an aggron, even if you have it. I mean, it could, of course, be Focus Sash. That would make sense. But I don't think he had anything. I mean, Vaporeon wants to take it. But that's it. We could also just go for Stealth Rocks. We could just go for Stealth Rocks. He withdraws, so we get our 3 rocks. Into Moist, that's the Vaporeon. Okay. So something that seems like 3 rocks. I mean, we are not in a great position. Definitely not. But because I don't think we touch Vaporeon. Nah, we don't touch Vaporeon. Yeah, it's a leftover. He's a bulky one. Okay. I mean, he has good reason to just go for a Scald. I have nothing good to switch into a Scald. So I'm going to roll. Just to scramble up a bit. Yeah, he goes for a Scald. Just don't get a burn. That could be nice. No burn city? No burn city. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Gets into Ninetales. So last time he switched, I could see him do that again. I could also see him play frisky. No, he would not, because I have Landorus. He would not throw this thing away. So he could go into the Rotom. Oh, how does Sylveon do? How does Sylveon do against you? That was the wrong Ninetales. That was a Sun Ninetales. Okay, chunk. Not enough. Definitely not enough. I think I'm just going to Heavy Slam. Just kind of see where it leads. Yeah, he goes for the Aurora. So we should actually get the Ninetales gone now. Of course, he gets some bulk. That's annoying. But we can take most moves. And we can kind of like base it out with some Raws. And I'm going to move the Venusaur because I don't like the Venusaur right there. I don't like it at the end. I like to see the whole Venusaur. Okay. A Drapen's not in the middle. It's good that we have like a couple seconds between us so we can kind of fix things like this. Because it tickles my eye the wrong way. So nice. Beautiful. It's beautiful. And hopefully the face cam does not mess up because I am using another camera. It's nowhere near as good. But I can't see the screen. So hopefully it's okay. For it all because I'm not checking. Okay, goes into a Drapion. What does Drapion? What do you want to do to me? You might want to set up a bit. Or knock off. You could have EQ. You could have EQ. Which would not do a lot. My EQ would actually do more. So we could just also he knows I have the roll. So we could just EQ. Actually, and just kind of it's so necessary. We could have rolled. We could have been the smart player. But I think even a +2. Like even a +2, I think like we live anything. I mean, we are of course only we're not at that much health. True point. So we are not living a +2 EQ. If he's Life Orb. We don't know that he is, though. If he's not, we live. But I don't think we should... what's Aggron good for? Aggron's good for everything, basically. Nah, meh. Does Drapion get any ice moves? Can it hit Landorus? Drapion. I will check you. Drapion. Ice Fang? That could actually be a thing. Drapion. So you, and we say boom, and we say Ice Fang. Say a +2. Yeah, +2. We die. So we don't do that. We don't do that. Maybe into Rotom. Or maybe we just take the chance and we get this thing out of the way. Hopefully, with a Roar. And don't die. I mean, we die if he's Life Orb. If he's anything like damage boosting, we dead. He is not anything boosting. Okay. So, +2 Drapion's gone. That's nice. The Jotun gets forced in. I think we have a decently safe play into the Rotom now. I'm not going to go into Landers because he could have Hidden Power Ice, and I'm not dealing with the Hidden Power Ice. But the worst thing he can do to Rotom is a Shadow Ball. And I think he's more likely to go for Wall Switch. Oh, I should let's go for the Shadow Ball. And gets a crit. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. But it's life. How's the Roarville? Yeah, we can't see yet if yet likely. I think we just go for Will-O-Wisp. He could go into Vaporeon, but I'm not taking the chance right now. And if he goes into Vaporeon, we can Volt Switch and go into Sylveon. Because I think Sylveon still takes... it tanks it. To tank it. I mean, I would be a frisky person. If I went for a Volt Switch and he switched out like Hard Switch, but he has no reason to Hard Switch, I don't feel like. The only should be if I'm Scarfed. Which, he already knows I'm not, because the leftovers prop, so no Scarf. That's something that I would miss, but yeah. But basically he has to decide what gets burned here. He goes for the Volt Switch. It could have been frisky and had taken Landorus, but it doesn't really help if he goes into the Vaporeon. Which in turn should have meant that... Oh, he goes into Drapion. Okay. Can we hit? We landed. Okay. So this thing is not a threat anymore. This thing is no threat. See, Rotom, how do you deal with a Drapion of the Swords Dancing variety? That is burned. Pretty good. Enough that I think that Volt Switch should actually take it out. I mean, he could go into Jolteon, but I don't see that he would. But he gets off the knockoff. That's of course unfortunate. And this Rotom gets critted. Left and right. Oh, he's bulky. He has some bulk. That does not make me happy. Funnily enough, that's very unpleasant. Was not meant to happen. Well, now, now we just go for U-turn. On just about anything, I guess. I mean, it does give him initiative, and what would I go into? Probably Reuniclus, actually. Because Drapion's gone. And the rest, I mean, Tornadus could be... Could of course be physical. Let's get physical. Physical. Tornadus. Varian. I mean, knockoff does some, but it doesn't do like a whole lot. So I think we can just call mine and recover. Knockoffs. So we don't get the key barrier activation. That of course sucks. Would have been nice if it was anything else, but he's Life Orb. Okay. Oh, and he doesn't have... Oh, okay, didn't even in the calculator. Fine, okay, so we recover now. We play bulky. Because like right now our damage output is not there, but he will have a harder time now fighting for us, especially with the magic guard, so he can't toxic. Goes for the hurricane, misses. That of course sucks, but it wouldn't have taken me out. Actually, when I'm a +1/+1. I mean, it would mean that I would have to, you know, do it again. But I think here, like, this is probably the biggest problem. I don't think Jolteon. If you are choice specs, I can just two-shot. So we're playing Frisky and just Calm Minding again, because I think if we Calm Mind again, he cannot break through with anything. And we are +1, so Hurricane from a Tornadus Varian. Life Orb. It's not a two-shot yet. If we get to +2/+2. Okay, this time he hits it. As long as we don't get confused, or as long as we don't hit ourselves in the face, then we're good. Okay, that's good. It's because now Psychic one-shots everything. But I think we should recover here, because I don't want to die, and I hope I click recover. We defoxed. Understandable. Don't think... I mean, Jolteon... No, Jolteon's not Scar. Focus Ash. Yeah, probably not, but he might as well. Okay. So now I think we just click Psychic. A couple of times. Hits it again. Beginning to live up to the 7% accuracy. Don't confuse, it didn't. Okay, and it didn't crit. That's also nice. Okay, so that thing is down. Which thing is that thing? That's that thing. Okay. Moist, that's the Vaporeon. Vaporeon. That's not how you spell Vaporeon. I mean, we are going to two-shot it, and it's not going to do anything to us, basically. So I think... I mean, he could have Shadow Ball. He'd have Haste. Oh! That's a nice tech. That's a very nice tech. So we just get a neutral one off. Oh, I really hate the tech, actually. Like, it's a nice one, but I hate it. That didn't do a lot. Okay. Okay, so that's slightly uglier. But I mean, I still think that this is like a stalwart. Of course, he has a wish. That's true. Oh, get the special defense drop. That's a deal. That is a huge deal. But he's probably going to protect. So I think we just recover. He just calls this turn. Okay. He gets to fall. Very understandable. I think we should Psychic again. He skulls. Yeah? I mean, it does damage now, definitely. Gets a burn, doesn't matter at all. Just means that we can't get paralyzed by a Thunderbolt by accident. Okay, still not a war we win. How does Sylveon deal with Vaporeon? Not a lot better. Slightly better. I mean... Nah, not really, actually. He wishes and we recover. This became a very, very interesting battle. Very quickly, huh? Huh, guys? Huh? It's so interesting. The haste was a really good sec. How do you Vaporeon deal with Pangoro? It scalds it and Pangoro dies. No, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Doesn't do that much, unfortunately. Only like it has a good chance to shot if it's very physically bulky. But what do we have that's not valuable? Aggron probably. Yeah, Aggron doesn't really do anything by now. So I think we just we sacrifice Aggron. I want to keep the PP in case it goes very wrong. So Aggron goes down. Okay. Okay. So the question is, do we go... How does Rotom deal with it? Not too well either, I believe. Nah. I think the best shot is to go into Pangoro and get a knockoff off, get the leftovers gone. I mean, that's also a point where you could get into something like the Venusaur. But I don't think the Venusaur... I mean, the Venusaur kind of likes us. Venusaur. Mega. So let's just say this. I mean, knockoff will still do a decent chunk. Or we could parting shot, expecting a switch, but I think... But that we could also do afterwards, and I don't think like Venusaur doesn't... Sludge Bomb does a lot. I will admit Sludge Bomb does do a lot. And we're not faster than a Venusaur. I should have fought for that. I mean, Reuniclus, what's Reuniclus is a fool? Yeah. So we could just parting shot, expecting maybe the Venusaur to get in. Just stays in. Okay. Probably wishing now. No, he just scrolls. Okay. I think we just click Psychic. If we get another special defense drop, hint hint, now he switches. Bingo, that was the Joel's turn. Okay. How does Reuniclus deal with Jolteon? If we say specs, we don't know, of course, but it could be. And not well. We can live it, but I don't really want to take it. Maybe go into Sylveon and try and get a wish. And go into Rotom. No, is that stupid? How does Pangoro? Pangoro! Does not like Thunderbolts. But likes to eat Shadow Balls. And he could just Volt Switch. I am very well aware of that. Yeah, he just Volt Switches. Could have gone Landorus again. No, that is just over 50%. Either low roll or he's not... Oh, this is a Life Orb set. And it's not Specs. Okay. So this thing. Shit. Venusaur. Reuniclus. Venusaur. Unfortunately, does some stuff. But not that much, actually. So if we could Parting Shot. and live something, if he's bulky. If he's bulky. I'm so sad he stopped the Reuniclus sweep. I don't like Reuniclus sweep, that's why it was so calm. But good prep on his part, definitely. Okay. This goes for the Giga Drain. Do we live? Nope. Not because it's a crit. Okay, that's a good way to make sure. Depending on his investment, of course. Nicholas, Pangora's dead. Psychic gets a 2-shot. I think it's just what we go into. Because he has nothing that really wants to take it. Like, of course, the Vaporeon is a switch-in, and I need to remove Pangoro. He's going into the Vaporeon. Okay. No, he doesn't. He just sacks this thing off. Okay. I mean, what do we need Landorus? What does Landorus do to Venusaur? If it says like bulky offense, yeah, maybe a 2-shot. Goes into moist. Oh, the fun we can have. Do we just tickle for the what's it called? It's called something. I'm completely brain farting. For the special defense drop. Yeah, because he just wishes. That's why we Shadow Ball, because this might be a little PP thing that's going to happen. Because he knows that he needs this thing gone if he wants to Vaporeon. Can we live 2? Can we live 2 skulls? We can live 2 skulls. We don't live an Ice Beam, but he's not going to go for an Ice Beam. So we could go into Landorus, try and get a knockoff off. Could be super nice. Because he's not going to Ice Beam now. Definitely not. Skulls. Could be nice if you didn't burn. But understand that's not a thing you can necessarily ask for, but we did, so it was good. I mean, he could go into Venusaur, it would make sense, but he doesn't. So we get the leftovers. Gone. Dead. Skulls. Okay, so Landorus is down. Well, that's fine, because we don't need Landorus to outspeed. It's your turn anymore. Okay. So the question is now, do we go into Rotom, try for the burn? To get some chip. That could be... He might have Heal Bell, of course. He's going to A, Wish, B, Scald. So we click Will-O-Wisp. Because even like a Venusaur burn is a nice Venusaur. I just appreciate if this did not go down to a PP war. That could be nice. But Reuniclus definitely our win condition. Sylveon doesn't really do a lot to Venusaur, other than die. Yeah. I mean, it could be nice if he switched. I wouldn't mind that particularly, but probably not going to happen. But as long as we hit, we should burn whatever comes in. But that haze play, I mean, Scald, Wish, Haze. What is his fourth move? Assassin Protect. So maybe Heal Bell, maybe Baton Pass. He withdraws. Okay, so we get a burn onto Bertha. Onto Bertha Venusaur. That's nice. Okay. Question is if we just overheat to get some damage off and respect that we are probably going to die. Yeah, probably. Maybe get it to a point where we know that Rhinoculus can two-shot it. Oh, he could have Synthesis though. That is a very real thing. Okay, so Sylveon is not worth a lot. No, because it could, if it comes into a wall, or like a wall between Vaporeon and Sylveon wins it. I'm pretty sure, because Sylveon out damages. Can we just overheat again? Withdrawing, okay. Going into the Vaporeon. So if I had gone for a Volt Switch, I would have been a good player. But I didn't. We just overheat. We're not dead yet, so I think now we will see whether or not he has the Protect. Because if he has it, he should probably go for it now. Well, let's reconnect. Okay, so we got also some residual on the Vaporeon. So we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. He just wishes. Yeah. Understandable. Okay. Rotom is gone. Okay. So Rotom and Landorus are both dead. Sylveon against Venusaur. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Hyper Voice does just as much as as anything else. Rhinoculus does not do enough to Vaporeon, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's not enough now. I think we're going to Sylveon. I think Sylveon puts on more damage than Rhinoculus does, like complete blank. Yeah, just slightly. Do we have any damage on Rhinoculus? Slight, but not enough to actually threaten us. I think we just go for a Wish ourselves, maybe? Because he could switch. Oh, he just scores. Okay. And he... yeah, okay, so of course it naturally outspeeds. It's fair enough. Oh. Okay, so I don't know when the camera decides to shut down, but that was nice. Definitely cool. I mean, the good thing is he's using a lot of wishes. I wish I had count on them. I don't. But he's using quite a few of them. We do a lot. That was a crit, so that makes sense. So we just click Hyper Voice again. He has to switch, I think. If he, yeah, he had to in case if he didn't want his thing to go down. Venusaur. How much does it do? Not enough. Venusaur gets the wish. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Sludge Bomb is a 2-shot. That's what I don't like about this. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's also a 2-shot on Sylveon, if he's offensive. If he's not offensive, it might not be. But does he have any reason not to be offensive? Still has a good chance. I think we still try and... No, maybe we just Baton Pass, actually. But the fact that he wishes might be a sign that he doesn't have the... doesn't have the... thingamabob, but we can give... What's it called? Yeah, we Baton Pass. Yeah, even if we take into Reuniclus shouldn't be affected, right? I think that's how it works. Maybe. Hopefully. Does he have any reason not to switch? Not really. But I think I still go for Psychic. We have 10 left. We can deal this. We can do it. Okay, just Giga Drains. That's both good and bad because we don't one shot. No. How much did we take for Vaporeon? 30%. So we actually have to recover. Yeah, we actually have to, because otherwise he can revenge me. Oh, I should just have done it then. I should just Psychic then. That would actually have been enough. We could have this thing over, because I think Sylveon, he could have Toxic. If he has Toxic, Sylveon would not have stalled. Okay. I think now we can Psychic. Again, he might switch this time. No, he just Giga Drains. Okay. But now he might live it. That's the worst thing. Maybe the Burn can pick it up at the end. No, I don't think Burn even picks it up. No, it lives with 1. Now we have to recover again. Yeah, it's lovely. Okay. I think we have to recover again. Because if he has Toxic, Sylveon does not win. And I still think, yeah, next time we should still take him out with a Psychic, so it's okay. I mean, Reuniclus is doing the damn thing. It really is. Can we take him out with Shadow Ball? Not that it really matters that much, I guess. I'm not even going to try. I just want this thing dead. He lets it go down now. Okay, that's good. So Venusaur's gone. In a moment. Okay. With a very unnecessary crit. Okay, so it's just Vaporeon now. And I think I actually just Psychic. I think it has a chance, maybe, just maybe, to take it out. He just Skulls. Understandable. Psychic. Nope, not enough. Okay. So now we need not to get critted, basically. What's needed here is to not get critted by Skulls. Okay, we die anyway. Dang it. Reuniclus is there. Oh, but he goes down to the Burn. Okay. Okay, so it was a nice little 1-0. Ended up being very, very tight. he played super well. Like, that haste just ruined everything, basically. But yeah. So we keep it going. And with that, I will say thank you guys for watching. And until next time, keep it cool. Bye!